Facebook is known as the social network, but a deeply antisocial trend is emerging on the website. There are hundreds of pages so vile and graphic that they'd turn your stomach. They're set up by so-called internet trolls who deliberately set out to offend. And requests to Facebook to ban them and remove the sites are often ignored. Caro Meldrum-Hanna has the story and a warning: it contains offensive material.
Chairs. Chairs are for people. And that is why chairs are like Facebook.
This feel-good video was released by Facebook 1 week ago to celebrate an extraordinary milestone. Facebook has now exceeded 1 billion users. That's 1 out of every 7 people on the planet. Like 11 million Australians, Perth-based mother of 3 Stephanie Den Ritter joined the social network to connect with family and friends. Instead, she found herself connected to something disturbingly anti-social.
I was just on my homepage as normal and a comment came up, something like, how could you say that about somebody who's lost their child, and do you understand how much pain you're causing them? And of course you think, oh, what's going on? You know, what's happening to my friend? And you click on the comment, takes you to this page. It's just filled with pictures and jokes and about dead children, about raping children, just things that you just can't even imagine.
Stephanie Den Ritter had stumbled upon a growing dark side of Facebook. Pages like this, deliberately set up by anonymous faceless users or trolls, whose aim is to harass, offend or incite hatred.
There's many pages on Facebook dedicated to hate, dedicated to things like animal abuse, child abuse, paedophilia, jokes about dead children, jokes about cancer sufferers. I know that the internet is filled with it, but I'm shocked that it's on Facebook.
Facebook claims to have strict policies on regulating the content its members upload and share.
Facebook does not tolerate bullying, harassment or hate speech. Facebook has a strict policy against the sharing of pornographic content. Sharing any graphic content for sadistic pleasure is prohibited.
Facebook also claims to have a global safety team enforcing its standards.
There are a ton of people who work on safety at Facebook.
Part of stopping bad behavior is promoting consequences, whether it is disabling an account and not letting it come back on the service, or engaging law enforcement.
We are uniquely positioned in that way to have this community sort of watching over you at all times.
But as you're about to see, Facebook standards are meaningless. 730 has obtained a long list of offensive pages. Most of the material is too graphic to show here.
Yes! Oh my God!
There are dead babies are funny pages, mocking grieving parents and depicting abused children. This one has more than 70,000 followers. There are dozens of pages promoting rape, sexual violence and physical torture. Others encourage members to upload and share their own offensive material.
We want everything to die and experience a brutal and painful death. We will record many segments of animal rape and suicide links. We're not above child porn.
There are pages dedicated to mocking people dying from diseases such as AIDS, cancer and sudden infant death syndrome. This page, SIDS is Funny Because Babies Die, was set up a few weeks ago. Its creator is a serial troller. She was recently boasting on Facebook about the amount of abusive comments and distress she was causing, known as foam in the trolling world.
Ha, yay. The foam is pretty good for the moment. I was trolling people whose babies had just, died that week. Laugh out loud. It's insane. We need a new foam fest. That's what I'm trying to make.
730 recently found another serial troller bragging about getting briefly banned from Facebook for harassing a cancer sufferer.
Well, after a week I have returned. The ban has been lifted. I can't believe I was banned just for telling some ugly cancer-ridden skank I was going to drink blood from her child's skull after raping her. Oh well, cancer is weakness, f***ers.
Then there's this page. It's called 12-Year-Old Sluts. Its creators describe themselves as two 19-year-old guys from Australia. Their aim is to, quote, slut shame. They do this by trawling Facebook, looking for young girls who have posted compromising photos of themselves. They then repost the photos on this page for over 200,000 followers to ridicule and abuse. It's prompted heated debate in the US.
This is online bullying, I think. Do you think that Facebook should delete the page?
Definitely.
I disagree 100%.
But even the high-tech cybercrime unit within the Australian Federal Police was unaware of its existence until now. 7:30 has shown Assistant Commissioner Neil Gagan some of these sites.
Well, I must say I was horrified when I saw them, Caro, and it's certainly something that it doesn't have a place in social media. In my view, it actually breaches Facebook's own community standards page and should be immediately taken down, if not reported to police.
The AFP has confirmed to 7:30 it is now investigating the administrators of this page. Victorian police are appalled with Facebook's response to its requests to remove the page about the recent alleged murder of Melbourne woman Jill Maher.
Basically, they're telling us, well, give us a court order and we'll change our view. But that's just a nonsense to me. If every business behaved like that, we'd be in a sorry state in this community.
Facebook rejected our requests for an on-camera interview with its Australian representative. In a written statement to 7:30, Facebook says it doesn't consider the issue of offensiveness when it comes to deciding which sites are harmful, and that it strives to strike the balance between freedom of expression and a safe and trusted environment.
We have to make a decision at some stage in the future what is more important, stopping it from being published or knowing about it.
Laurel Papworth is a social media strategist. She says Facebook shouldn't be held solely responsible for moderating content.
Every single person is a media entity. Facebook is simply a technical tool. It's up to individuals in Australia to be held accountable for what they do and don't do.
With such vile and offensive material being shared around the globe, many users believe that Facebook is becoming the anti-social network.
People who have lost a child and they use Facebook, they don't want to have pictures of their children shoved in their face and have captions, hurtful captions put on them. They just want to use Facebook to socialise.
Carrie Meldrum-Hannah reporting.